We have like billions of permutations for individual games, and somehow we end up on one of two stages to begin the set. Starting on small battlefield, we're gonna hang out here this set. I like this pick as we're gonna see the wolf. I think they both kind of benefit from the smaller nature of small battlefield. You know, Pichu by way of you know, giving LemonTio a little bit less room to kind of run around on stage. It kind of forced to kind of box with Pichu, which you might not necessarily want to do. And LemonTio benefits from the fact that Kitty Princess can just explode at like 70.
Yeah, and that's always a great part of playing against Pichu is that squishy nature of him. You start, I love like going into training mode and doing like Nair F smash at like 47 against Pichu and like seeing him die from center stage. And that's like gonna be LemonTio's main TO here, is making sure that he can get these stocks gone in a hurry, as Kitty Princess is starting to leave that percentage where he's already in big scary red number.
Yeah, already a big scary red number, and gonna opt for the shiny mark. Just gonna hang out understage for a little bit, recalculate, keep LemonTio guessing about when they'll return. You know, doesn't care if they're at a deficit; they'll camp anyways. You have so much time to play the game you love, so use all of it. That timer is long, and so is the range on that dash attack, as LemonTio will take first blood.
Yeah, but Kitty Princess looking to take that stock right back. In 2019, maybe takes it with that forward tilt, but nowadays, just another neutral reset as Kitty Princess gets that thunder to hit right as the reflector drops. So Kitty Princess getting away with one.
Yeah, that was a very unfortunately timed release from LemonTio. So Kitty Princess kind of thinking they're lucky stars, but not for very long, as that back air is going to catch up with him, and LemonTio has come out to a strong lead in game one of Winners Finals.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard it many times. Ball don't lie, and you know, maybe LemonTio was like, I need that stock back, got it right back immediately, and didn't even have to worry about it. But Kitty Princess gonna take it with that forward smash, getting them dangling on that ledge, even in the game right back up. So we're right where we needed to be here in game one, last stock, and LemonTio slowing it all the way down, making sure that Kitty Princess can't get anywhere near him as he gets the double fair. Shoots a laser just for the extra percent and nares him just to make sure he can't get back.
Cool. Going for the most aggressive option once again. LemonTio is just looking for everything with that forward smash to the ledge. Doesn't even need it really. I mean, we're at the point now where Kitty Princess will just explode to like a forward air at the right position. Oh, gets hit out of the up smash. That's what you want for Kitty Princess. Another chance to rack up a little bit of damage, maybe steal this game away. Not going to happen though, as that up smash is going to seal the deal for LemonTio to take game one.
Yeah, up smash number two, just a little bit too strong, and great spacing by LemonTio to make sure that he could get it off this time. So right out the gate, we're seeing these games still like speed running them, but regardless, it's gonna be close anyway.
Keeping it close. Here we go. Yeah, I think we're gonna go to FD this time. I actually really like this. I think Wolf will just benefit so much from those platforms. Gives them a lot of extra vertical mobility, which comes in handy at those higher percents when you can link fair into fair if you had an extra jump, which that platform kind of allows you. But here, you're gonna lose a lot of those opportunities to combo Pichu at those higher percentages, so you're gonna have to work a little bit harder to find the kill.
Yeah, and you know how much these characters like love to work for their kills. So once you make that life a little bit harder for them, that's always a great sign for you. But Kitty Princess already out the gate trying to toss out these bears, and here on FD, it's LemonTio just kind of backing up, tossing out the laser, and making sure that he can use his big disjoints, because you guys are fake sortie after all.
Facts, actually facts.
Yeah, because I've heard people try to go like, no. I'm like, no, this guy and Joker both fake sorties.
No, legitimately the fakest sorties of all time. But The fake sword isn't going to save you from the thunder, even if it hits you on the opposite side. Kitty Princess able to take that first stock by way of thunder. The stage counter pick already working in their favor. Dash attack not going to kill yet either. Great DI. Kitty Princess once again showing off his survivability in these dire situations.
Yeah, absolutely. And especially as a Pichu, that's big back here, however. Like, literally just deleted him from the spot that he stood on. That's not going to be DI-able for Kitty Princess, as we're still here, and both even stocks. These guys have been keeping it even the entire set, and I go, of course, winners finals, these guys are both very good at the game, but man, amazing to see how, especially Kitty Princess, keeping it, even though they're even percent, still keeping the stocks just about even.
Just about, and like we said, I mean, it's kind of like working in Kitty Princess's favor, but it hasn't been like the deciding factor by any means, as LemonTio has been able to keep up for the most part and hasn't died yet either. It makes things a little bit harder for Wolf, but it doesn't necessarily make things that much easier for Pichu. Of course, as I say, that dash attack is finally going to get that kill on LemonTio, dying off the top, as Kitty Princess turns the aggression up just a little bit more, trying to add some extra credit here.
Oh, good bait to bait out that up smash. And Kitty Princess continuing on, getting himself a lot of extra credit up until he eats that up smash. Will put us on last stock. LemonTio basically taking the price for entry, so he'll say, I'm going to camp a little bit. I've already done what I needed to.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Just take your time. Kitty Princess going to try and put LemonTio in the approach chair. LemonTio, you know, yet to see if he's going to take that or not. Definitely playing a much more aggressive style of Wolf than what we see normally. I feel like from Wolf players, they're usually a lot more willing to kind of stay far away and let that laser sing a little bit. But
I mean,
LemonTio has definitely played on the aggressive side more so today.
Absolutely, but you know that laser does sing a good song. But that F tilt in a different patch would have been it. But Kitty Princess gonna find himself in a great advantage state. Has LemonTio on this ledge, but he finds himself back to center stage. He'll eat a dash attack, and he'll see nothing else. Kitty Princess on the board here in Winners Finals, gonna take game 2.
That's huge. I mean, that noggin of Pichu is able to take 2 games or two stocks back to back. That was that's what you needed to see. Just keep LemonTio off stage. That's where he's scariest. We are gonna go back to Platform City, which is helpful for LemonTio. Kind of adds an extra, kind of gives him some more options to keep the damage and the pressure on Kitty Princess. But we'll see what happens here. I mean, Kitty Princess has been playing very strong.
Yeah, Kitty Princess is. We play super well over here on PS3. I thought you meant like Battlefield. I was gonna say, I was like, what is Kitty Princess going to Battlefield for?
No, absolutely not. We'll settle for the small variety. There's no chance in hell Kitty Princess is okay with going to regular Battlefield.
Yeah, no chance. So, you know, it clears up the confusion as we drop the third platform, and it's working super well for Kitty Princess. It's already out to 100% lead. That is slowly dwindling as LemonTio finds himself in his first advantage state of the game.
Great nair. Not going to find a tech chase. LemonTio opting to roll out. Great air dodge to avoid the thunder. Reversal situation. Not going to get the good hit off of the thunder that time either, but snipes him with the last hit of back air, and Kitty Princess takes the lead in game 3.
Man, what a move that back air is. It was in the process of pancaking. It was like, we also got a little left for you, man. So, Kitty Princess at 122 here on this first stock. Gonna duck the up smash. Won't be able to punish it, however. LemonTio going for it all, trying to get that up B off the ledge. That was terrifying. Forward throw off stage. Kitty Princess recovers options.
Terrifying on like both sides of the ball too. I feel like just like if it doesn't work, which it didn't, it felt like it could have been a lot worse for LemonTio, but didn't take a whole lot for it either. You know, maybe it was like fake punishable, like a lot of moves seem to be in this game, and he's gonna not take a whole lot of damage as we get into a 2 stock to 2 situation here. Kitty Princess trying to add a little bit more damage to increase the lead a little bit, but not a lot meaningful, I say, as we get the jab reset into maybe a lot. It's a stop. It's not a little off the mark for the Thunder.
And that was so scary. Great DI by LemonTio to make sure that he's able to see one more neutral interaction as he's trying to make the most of it. Got the double fair and is going to continue on stacking up this damage. Still hasn't been hit yet, so LemonTio, as I say that, will get sent right to the ledge. But that's a chopper thing, and it's going to keep himself a little bit of space as he dances around this Pichu and finds a falling Nair into the tech chase. Down smash is going to take the stock. LemonTio all of a sudden finds himself a little bit more with a little bit more room to breathe.
And that's what we're talking about with positioning. That was good. Kind of drift in toward Kitty Princess there, baiting out the down smash. Of course, gonna lose that stock anyways. So now it's dead even here in a very pivotal game 3. We're in winners finals, so whoever wins this is one game away from going to Grands winner side and putting the other player at the base of a little bit of a mountain if they want to get on that winner side of Grands. But Kitty Princess playing like they want it. They want it more.
Yeah, absolutely. Came out with the great down air combo that we've seen him rock all night and just about every time we see him. But continuing on this advantage, sends that back air back over. We're even here in last stop for game 3 as Kitty Princess catches the Wolf Flash. Good DI by LemonTio to avoid the Thunder though. We'll avoid a second one as he sends out the Nair and dash attack. Very close but won't kill. And it's looking like we're in a last scenario as LemonTio gets hit by a down air and won't kill, but the back air is gonna take it.
That was huge. That was really good from Kitty Princess. Ready for just kind of ready for it. Knew like the Thunders weren't gonna connect. You know, missed another one. Didn't falter too much. Just played the way he needed to play and was able to hold on to the win there. That was a really well positioned back here at the very end of it too. Just catches the jump from ledge. And now we're gonna go to game 4 and instantly we saw Kitty Princess signal that, hey, do you want to run it back? LemonTio obviously says yes. It's pretty good for the matchup here, but Kitty Princess didn't seem to falter too much on it that last game.
No, I mean he's got the combos on this map. We got the it is just BS2 at the end of the day with that's slightly better, definitely in my opinion. But yeah, definitely the combos are hitting all the same, and LemonTio ledge trapping all the same as he's gonna also force an error out of Kitty Princess, and he'll be up big here. But Kitty Princess trying to get it right back, 48% on LemonTio, and that looks like it'll be all he gets before LemonTio goes to board the platform to get out of there.
Yeah, no, that's big from LemonTio, but now the ball's in his court to capitalize on it here. You know, LemonTio, in an ironic twist, being a mouse himself, you know, the wolf got given a cookie that time, but now it's the mouse trying to take it away from him, not letting him take anything else, trying to put an end to that fable real quick.
Absolutely. So Kitty Princess still keeping it really close as he starts to climb into those big, scary red numbers that LemonTio loves to see him at. Sends out a Nair to keep him on this ledge. F tilt to catch the roll in, but great DI by Kitty Princess to stay alive. Second F though, won't do it either. Alright. Nair, gonna keep him alright, and he's back on ledge. So Kitty Princess is seeing the gauntlet and comes out unscathed. And all he gets for it is a little bit of extra rage.
And I can hear the Wolfmanes talking about how their character can't kill right now just because of situations like this, of how Pichu of all characters is sitting at 188, taking more damage just with all of the hitboxes that he's going to continue to throw out too. Oh, wait a minute.
My goodness.
Is he going to steal this away? Yes. No, he's not. Okay,
deal.
just a little bit too low. Even with max rage, that won't kill at that percent.
I'm glad it didn't, honestly. Back throw will take it, however, because man, as much as I try and clown the guys who say Wolf can't do it at this meta, maybe Wolf can't do it versus Kitty Princess's DI. It's too ridiculous.
That's right. Yeah, no, Mr. Survivability himself in situations like that. Just good good to hold on, and that could come in handy if Kitty Princess wants to win this outright, kind of avoid perform game 5 skip, you know, as it were.
Absolutely.
But a little bit of a mountain to climb. Up smash not going to kill yet either. Not quite as strong as his older brother's counterpart, Pikachu.
Yeah, and it was a little stale right then. Just been tossed it out that first time. But yeah, even at 120, that was a bit insane. Forward air by LemonTio. Gonna keep Kitty Princess on this ledge. Back air, however, won't kill. Man, send him off with a T-jump. That'll do it instead. So when all else is in doubt, throw a forward smash at him. We're gonna see game 5.
Dude, no time wasted at all, and that's just been like, I feel like LemonTio's been looking for that whole bracket so far. Finally, getting just like the Randy forward smash to hit. Honestly, the best possible time. Just like you lost your stock. Kitty Princess is coming into that last stock with momentum. We saw what he could do. We saw the percentage he could live to. Just snuff it out as soon as you land. Like, didn't waste a second. I think that was the second move he did. He threw out a bear from Angel platforms to catch a jump in, and then just threw out the forward smash, just using every second of that invincibility to have an active hitbox on the screen. And now we're going to go to game 5. I believe every set on winner's side of top 8 has been a game 5 set so far. So everyone up here wants it today, man.
Yeah, no, and that's what you like to see, especially in these smaller brackets. Everybody's still keeping that same level of competitive intensity, and they're showing that they really want it. So, unfortunately, Kitty Princess did not perform game 5 skips, so we will see the entire cutscene. And here we are, same stage, so they save a little time on the bands. But Kitty Princess trying to replicate the same great things that he had in game 4. But LemonTio showing that he's nothing to be trifled with. He side B's into the loving hands of that forward smash, and LemonTio, I want to say up big, but we've seen how quickly Kitty Princess can get rid of these stocks.
Yeah, no, this is definitely like a fake big lead for LemonTio. I need to see one more of those interactions before I call it a big enough lead, because Kitty Princess can make this disappear with like one good interaction. That back throw could start off something beautiful. Oh, a little early.
Oh, it almost did.
Settle for some jabs too, man. Not what you want to see, a rare flub from Kitty Princess. Chance to make it back up with that thunder, and he will, and evens it right back up. Only 30% on Kitty Princess on the second stock.
And that's what's so great about these top players, is that you see them and Kitty Princess trying to continue on 58%, but you see them like miss out on a flub, but they just pick it right back up and say, I'm gonna get the confirmed combo instead, because you know they're just that good. But LemonTio trying to make sure that Kitty Princess doesn't see the ground after he's already taken his price of admission, and he said that's enough. Gets the down smash and now puts Kitty Princess on his winner's stock.
Yeah, and now it's just a matter of, can you handle the pressure? This isn't the first time we've seen Kitty Princess in a last stock game 5 scenario, and I'm sure it won't be the last. But same can be said for LemonTio here. This is gonna be a mountain for both players. I mean, so long as Kitty Princess gets this stock in a relatively timely manner, we're looking at a brand new ball game here in game 5. But LemonTio could be poised to take it early, getting a lot of meaningful hits in on Kitty Princess. Hasn't taken anything big yet himself. I might eat my words as that thunder connects, and we're on a last stock game 5 scenario, Mob. I feel like we had to come.
Yeah, we had to get all the way here. It's about even right now. Kitty Princess at 60%, the Wolf at 0, and actually, well, relatively, scratch that. That's a huge lead for LemonTio. As he tries to go for it all with that forward smash.
I think we're learning it's pretty low risk, because he hasn't taken a big punish almost any time he's gone for that forward smash.
Oh, but the bear's gonna take it. Oh man, LemonTio coming all the way back, and Unk gonna find himself inside a grand finals.
That was huge. That was huge, and we talked a bit earlier about watching like a 2018 Ultimate matchup. Look no further than that. I mean, literally, Pichu Wolf